What's going on, everyone? It's your favorite YouTuber, Playboy Gamer 16, back with another video. In today's video, today's video, we're doing what if battles. I'm gonna do these with all the types of animes, but first we're gonna start with Naruto, one of the biggest what ifs. Well, not one of the biggest, but I just feel like this is a pretty big what if because this would have probably been a fire fight if we could have seen it, but we never did. Chunin exam Neji versus Chunin exam Sasuke. We're talking from that point, everything before, basically, like everything that led up to the training to that point. So you already know, get the self-promotion out the way. We got go ahead, subscribe to my Twitch, my Twitter, Patreon is in the description. All the good nonsense is in there. Alright, first things first, I also did go to Facebook to ask a couple people what their personal opinions were on who will win. And just starting off with the first one, we got Michaela saying Sasuke will win. That's the one I personally agree with. Sean says Neji will win, and then we're gonna say last person says Neji. Last person says Neji. So we got 2 Neji and 1 Sasuke from the fan votes. So basically, I say it like this, right? My personal opinion, I think Sasuke's winning. But I'm gonna go ahead and list everything that we know that they have so far, and then we're gonna just break it down and see who will win off of that, basically. So Neji at the Chunin exams, we know he has the standard Byakugan. He's known to have the strongest lineage, like the strongest form of the KK Genkai special Byakugan in the entire clan. We know he can use the 360, the 64 palms, 360 rotation, or 360 rotation in palms. He's amazing at taijutsu. We already know that. Speeds arguably as fast as Rock Lee, because even when Rock Lee took off his weights, when they were doing their initial elimination fights to see who would fight in the final rounds, Neji still wasn't shocked by his speed until he went to the gates, basically. I don't believe I'm forgetting any other abilities. I'm trying to think. Let me see. I don't believe I'm forgetting any other abilities that Neji has. We just know rotation. The Byakugan, which it does let you see the chakra points. Let you see the chakra points, and he's a renowned taijutsu user and an almost 360 field vision. So that's what we got for Neji. Going on to the other side with Sasuke, we know Sasuke has been working. He has Chidori. He has speeds considerably close to Rock Lee. We have the Sharingan. He's only got it in his second form, I want to say. Second form so far. Second form. And I'm gonna see. I don't believe you already know he has fire style. I don't believe he has any other things other than that. At that point, Chidori, he's a pretty good taijutsu user, no doubt. I think Neji's probably a little bit better of a taijutsu user than he is, though. So let's see. And then after breaking all those down, let's see who I think personally, if the fight had to go down. Well, personally, let's see. Feats up to this point, we'll also break down the feats. Feats to this point, Neji's group, Rock Lee, Guy Sensei did hold back his group a year, so he would noticeably have much more of a sense of experience over Sasuke. But in the same aspect, Sasuke and Neji are both prodigies in their own way, I would say. Being that Sasuke is he's very good for his age. Think about it, Chidori, what are they, like 12, I believe, at this age? They're around 12, 13, around this age, and they're pretty good for this age. Personally, I would say Sasuke. The only thing I can say is, most people probably say, my thing is, right, you could say the 64 palm, but my thing is, I don't feel like Sasuke would let Neji get the chance to use that. I don't feel like he would let him get the chance. The second he probably sees him take that stance, his Sharingan's definitely going to be activated. His Sharingan's definitely going to be already activated in the battle, so that's one thing. And I feel like once he sees that type of stance, knowing Sasuke, he's probably going to attempt to dodge. Neji might do some considerable damage, but I don't feel like he would get close enough to hit it. I feel like Sasuke is fast enough to counteract and dodge it. I wouldn't know. I feel like the 64 rotation, the 64 palm technique wouldn't really work on him. Next thing Neji has is rotation. Now, my only thing is, I feel like Chidori would cut through rotation. I just feel like that's as simple as it is. I feel like Chidori would cut through rotation. Because I mean, the whole thing in rotation is that it takes your opponent's power and spins it back at you at the even greater strengths. But my thing is, I feel like Chidori, the lightning blade, would cut through the rotation at that level. At the level of rotation that Neji has, I don't feel like it's strong enough to stop a Jonin level technique at that level. I just feel like Sasuke will be the overall winner of this battle. Now, in terms of taijutsu, they're probably about equal, to be honest. Neji probably has the edge in taijutsu, but in terms of jutsu use, I believe Sasuke would have that because he has fire style and lightning style. I've never seen, I mean, because you know the Hyuga clan mainly fights with taijutsu in combination with chakra point releasing techniques, so we really haven't seen them use much jutsus. I mean, personally, after breaking everything down, I would just say I would have to still give it to Sasuke at this point because I believe he's just a lot more powerful at it. I mean, I don't believe he's a lot. See, I believe if they're going to fight, I believe it's not going to be close. I mean, it's not that. I believe it's going to be close. I don't believe it's going to be a one-sided affair. It's definitely going to be close. I just believe Sasuke has the edge and to some extent. Mainly why I feel like this is because the 64 palm technique, I don't feel like that would work on Sasuke for the simple fact of with that Sharingan, he can, to some extent, he could predict where his opponent's going to move. Even if it's in the second form, I feel like at that stage and that level, he's going to see that, oh, Neji is trying to hit my pressure points. Let me get back and get some distance and try to use fire style. So I feel like that's what he would do. And then once he gets some distance, or like if he tries to use rotation, I feel like he would bust out Chidori. Because I feel like the creator would either let Chidori cut through rotation or it would have just canceled both jutsus out. That's my personal opinion. But I personally have to give this one to Sasuke. I'm gonna do more anime what ifs. I think the next one what's a fight that we haven't seen yet in animes that we probably want to see? When I think of a couple ones, I'll definitely do some videos on that. But I'm giving Sasuke this one. But that's all for this video. Like, comment, subscribe. If you got any other opinions, leave a comment or something.